our beliefs and are not representative of the Muslim community at large.
I find it to be a sympathetic notion among many Muslims that our generation struggle with unique. I would submit that it's not unique. In fact, it's identical to the struggles of other groups in America, the Japanese, the Irish, and the Catholics. They were all subject to mischaracterizations and negative stereotypes and propaganda. They all suffered tremendous barriers to organization. But perhaps the greatest fear among the first generation of immigrants was not fear for themselves, but fear for their children and the future of their children.
And our community of late has been vulnerable. It's a vulnerable one as a result of this. If you're a woman in your job, then you care. And if you're a man who's here, then you're probably prepared for the standard. And it's not news that kids in school are bullied, whether it's because of their names, their dress, or their beliefs. I mean, how many times have we heard, your last name is Afghan, like a terrorist? And because we're not used to it, we make ourselves brush it off, but it's still not used to it. Every single day, we feel ourselves doing extra questioning at the airport, driving to when we come home after a long day of bearing questions, or scared, and sometimes those scars,
what happened was the guy, he was like, oh, are you done? I thought it was the same guy from before. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, look, I'm smiling. He was looking at me like, I'm sorry.
Quran tells us in Surah Al-Shar, ayah 6, that therefore, with every hardship, there is peace. And surely with patience and with dedication, we will make it through this hardship like those before us, and we will be good for all Americans.
We see through history that the Japanese, the Irish, and the Catholics all found ease at the end of their hardship, representing one simple premise. Life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. The early generations understood that knowing the civil and political system and becoming a part of it was the only way that they would be able to change their conditions and make life better for their kids. The early generations made the necessary investments that allowed the later generations to prosper. The Japanese, the Irish, and the Catholics had their time. This is our time. We are living in the era of the black president, in an age where there are more women in the United States Senate than ever before. And we have the privilege of having among us the first American Muslim elected to Congress, the Honorable Keith Ellison. We also have among us distinguished doctors, businessmen and women, public officials, and volunteers and students who have emerged as leaders in their respective communities. You have in front of you two emerging leaders, representatives of a new Muslim leadership program that is diverse, vibrant, and representative of every region of the state and almost all academic backgrounds, including political science, accounting, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, I say to you with complete confidence that we need not wait for chance to make our lives better. We must create change, and this is our time. This is our time to engage ourselves in the political system. This is our time to invest in the future of our country by investing in the youth of our country. This is our time to elect another Muslim state senator or representative or a judge who will represent the Muslim country. This is our time to inspire a new generation of Muslims who use their faith to propel themselves to incredible heights. The beauty of Islam is that it holds us to a higher moral standard and expects us to be the best among all people. Our parents, like the parents before them, have made incredible sacrifices to make it in this country and to succeed. Let's hold ourselves to a standard of inclusion and engagement with this amazing country that is our home. You may be the first in your community, but I can promise you that you will not be the last.
Now, we know what it is we need to do, but how do we do it? It's simple, actually. Trust us. Trust me. Trust Faraz. Trust your kids. Trust your neighbor's kids. Trust every single young face in this crowd.
have to give a unison takbir.
Trust them, and I swear to you that you will bear witness to a tremendous transformation in the Muslim community. We will not change our names, we will not hide our identities, and we will proudly be the avant-garde of Muslims of America. We will prove the naysayers wrong, and we will be the best that we can be. And that is my promise to you. And you invest in us, and you will not regret it. Inshallah.
Takbir! Oh, so awkward.
I thought it was done.
Huh?
I thought it was done.